How then from academia and institutions like this that you had here, can they contribute to climate-smart agriculture, for instance? And is one such venture looking at the young voices, young Kenyans who are innovative, and give them the opportunity to come up with these smart technologies to counter the consequences of climate change?
Thank you, Ayub, and welcome to Masinde, Muliro University of Science and Technology. We call it the University of Choice. Currently, we have a student population of 26,000. In terms of population, we could be maybe the 5th or the 6th largest university in the country. We have contributed a lot. One, in terms of our curricula, we have our whole school dedicated to matters related to climate in the name of disaster management and humanitarian assistance. And it was one of the universities that has produced, especially PhDs in this line, in the country. And we are known for that. We have had a capacity being employed as far as many areas in the country, including the armed forces, to manage issues of disaster management that are caused because of changes in climate change. Ayubu, it's good to appreciate some of the damages that this has happened. For example, 2 decades ago, we are located near a forest called Kakamega Forest, which is one of the remnants of the equatorial forest, of the tropical forest. 2 decades ago, it was 1,000 kilometers in area, and now it's merely 238 within 20 years. We used to have what we call Kakamega crying storm. Nowadays, it's not crying as much as it used to. Effects of climate change. We used to have 400 species of flora and 200 of fauna. Good example is 27 species of deadly snakes. Those are really diminished in numbers because human beings have destroyed the caves and the environment where they used to be. So for us, that is not good enough for us. It's annoying. So that's why we decided to have this school, so that we can help. And we already have programs on the ground that are doing this. For example, we have a big program with the military, as well as some sugar companies here like West Kenya, where we are using the material to produce biofuel. And we are going to scale it much higher. Then number 2, we are using green energy. For example, if you went to our main office there and the library, they depend on solar energy 24 hours. We are expanding that project everywhere. So we are doing something to mitigate this. Then we have a lot of research going on in terms of light arresting. One of the known scientists in light arresting used to be here until he retired recently. Don't know whether you remember the name, Professor Jalango. He used to be here. And we have other officers and members of staff doing this. And with regard to students, we are training our younger ones to be involved. For example, next coming Saturday, I'm giving a busload of about 100 students who are going to plant trees in his county, in Vihiga. And when His Excellency comes here, we intend to plant the whole year not less than 28,000 trees.